Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Susanita Afe. Today I am back with another video. Today we are going to be talking about my life in Germany. If you don't know, I am based in Berlin. I live in Germany and I love it. So far, I love my life and I love living in Berlin at the moment. Maybe in the next years, who knows, I may relocate to another city. So yeah, there are a lot of things that I like about this country, and there are some things that I do not like. But if I have to, ow, okay, if I have to compare my likes and dislike, there are a lot of things. The things that I like about this country, they are more than the things I do not like. And when I mean the things I do not like, sometimes they are not like they are just some petty stuff which I don't really take them to heart. And let me just say, the health system in Germany, God, it works. It works. It works. Like, I love the health system here. So that's one thing that I really love, like the roads, electricity. Please, come now. Let's be real. And if you happen to live in a place where the people are friendly, you're lucky. Just like myself, the area where I moved to now, the people are amazing. Like, so far, I have only had one or two encounter with people that are unfriendly, but so far the people are really nice. They are really nice. I'm not trying to like cover for everybody, but there are some areas that I've lived and the people are totally awkward and really strange and really rude. When I mean rude, like rude. But yeah, today I want to talk to you guys about my experience. I had a very terrible experience. I've been going to this cosmetic studio for years now, and they know me, and whenever I go there I normally pay upfront. Like, if I'm getting my service done today, I pay for the next service. And let me just quickly say this: if you live in Germany, three things, or let me just tell you two things that I think you shouldn't joke with: your signature, and always ask for receipts. Don't play, don't assume, don't think, just ask for your receipts. When you make any payment, ask for your receipts. And also, before you give your signature in this country, before you give your signature, massa, sister, please make sure you read every detail. Don't just give out your signature for nothing, because your signature goes a long way in this country. Don't play. Now, let me tell you guys my experience. I've been going to this studio for years, and each time I go, I pay upfront. Now, what happened? I went to the studio. This actually happened a few months ago, but I'm just sharing it now with you guys. So I went to the studio, and the lady I normally meet, she wasn't the one that attended to me. So I met a new, not really a new lady, but it's a face that I'm not really, is it, should I say, conversant with. I don't really know her that well. So I was done with my facials and I went to talk to her, and I was about to make payment. So I told her, I was like, listen, I normally pay for the next appointment. Each time I come, I pay ahead of time. So let me make the payment. So she was talking to me at the same time while she was talking to an older lady who came to do pedicure or that manicure. I really don't know what the lady came to do. So she did pedicure and she was asking some few questions. So as an African, we give respect to whom respect is due. I felt like, oh, she's old, although she was attending to me before the old lady came to interrupt to ask her question, which I felt that was a little bit rude and unpolite. But as an African woman, I just felt, okay, give respect to her. She's old. I just let the lady attend to her whilst I was standing there. But I realized the conversation was getting on and on and on, and I had to go to work. Like, I have to leave. I cannot stand here. So I just told the lady, I was like, I was in a hurry. That was a mistake on my part, though. I just gave the lady the money. I was like, I'm paying for the next appointment. Please note it down. So she quickly flipped it was like a register. So she quickly just flipped and got to the page where my name was. She was about to write, and then the old lady interrupted again. So I just said, okay, all right, then choose. Bye. See you in 2 weeks. And I left. Mind you, I made my payments. I was in a hurry to leave. I didn't ask for rational, which is receipt, and I just left. So after 2 weeks, the normal time for my facials, I went back there. You guys, let me just say this: this is not the same place of the lady, I posted a video on my channel a couple of months back. It's not the same place, it's another place, okay? So now, I went after 2 weeks to get my facials done. So normally when I go in, I just say hello, they will like they attend to me, and then I just go straight directly into the facial room or the massage room. So I went, the lady was nice, we did the normal facial routine. I got my neck and shoulder massage. I felt so relaxed. It's nice. Listen, if you don't do neck and shoulder massage, you should try it. You should try it. When I was attending cosmetic school, I loved it. Shoulder massage, neck massage, and then my feet massage. My God, feet massage is going to send you, like it's going to knock you out. If you are someone you're like, I don't fall asleep easily, get some nice feet massage. You're going to fall to sleep nicely. So let me come back to the story. I just deviated a little bit. Now, after finishing, after I was done with my whole massage and everything, I went to the reception. Next month, the next month I will be busy. So I didn't want to pay upfront because I knew that I was fully booked and I wouldn't be available to like go for facials. So I just she was flipping to like to take payments and all. So I just said bye and I was working. So she blocked me. She was like, you have to pay, you haven't paid. And I was like, what do you mean I haven't paid? I was here 2 weeks ago and then I made payments. She said, no, please let's verify. I quickly went back. She was flipping through her pages. She went to the place where they normally like where the register where my name is. She was looking and looking and looking and she couldn't find my, like she found my name, she found the couple of months and years that I've been coming there, she found, but the one of this particular day, she couldn't find it. So she called her colleague, they were talking, and me, there is this thing I do. When I go to places where they speak German, sometimes I just pretend as if I don't, I just keep quiet. It's not like I pretend I don't speak German, but I just keep quiet because I just want to like listen properly. And many a times they tend to think because I'm black, I don't speak German. So she was talking to a colleague that I was just trying to escape. I didn't pay, and the colleague said I should pay. I said, listen, call. There was a girl that was doing a manicure. She's the one that I'm really used to, like with chats and all that, and she knows me very well. So I said, call her, please let her come. So she came, and then I asked her. I said, I hope you know me. She said yes. And I said, how do I make my payments here each time I come to do my facials? She said, I always pay upfront because I do twice in a month. I pay once for the 2 times. And then I asked her, I was like, listen, can you explain to your colleague? Immediately, this girl switched. She just said, no, 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 please, 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 leave me alone. I'm not involved in this. I'm not involved in this. Please deal with them. I am not involved. I am so sorry. When I tell you, I was shocked. This is somebody she used to be really friendly with me, like really nice. I could literally say she was the best of the best among all of them because she was super friendly. All of a sudden, she just switched, like she flipped and said she doesn't want to have anything to do with this. She has no idea. She doesn't know what I'm talking about. All she knows is that I normally pay upfront and I pay once in a month for the 2 services that I get. And she just withdrew. So I called the lady that was there at the reception when I made my payment. I said, Madam, what is going on? You were here when I made my payment. I gave the money to you. I narrated, like I tried to describe everything that happened, the old lady that was there and everything. She said, she just said, I can't remember. I'm so sorry. I can't remember. I'm like, what do you mean you cannot remember? What do you mean? She was just saying she can't remember, blah, blah, blah. I told them, I said, listen, I am not paying a dime. And I was so lucky that I already got my facials, I already got my massage, I already got everything. So I told him, I said, I'm not paying a dime, like 1 cent you guys are not going to get from me because it doesn't make sense. How do you tell me this is something that I've been doing for years? And all of a sudden, one time, you're telling me that we've done the same routine for years. And all of a sudden, one time you're telling me I didn't pay. And I asked the lady, I was like, so the one of the 2 weeks ago, I paid, right? She said yes. And I'm like, so the one of today, that's what I didn't pay. How come all these months, all these years, I've been paying twice? And all of a sudden, I didn't pay. She said, yeah, she cannot explain, but this is what the book says, and they go by the book. I'm like, okay, my own book says I paid, and I'm sure I paid. They had a CCTV camera, and I said, okay, let's not argue. You know what? They were beginning to, they said that they were telling me not to create a scene. I said, I'm not creating any scene. You guys are the one embarrassing me because I feel now, I feel like you guys are trying to like embarrass me. Is it because, well, like, what are you trying to do? I wasn't like trying to play the racist card or whatever. I was trying to be calm, but I was getting irritated because all of them were like turning against me and telling me that I have to pay. I was like, my dear, I'm not paying a cent. 1 cent. Call your boss. They said the boss is not was not around. I said, call, I'm going to go to work now because I'm running late. I'm going to go and come back. They said, no, I won't go anywhere. I have to pay. And I said, call the police. You know what? Call the police. And by the way, when the police come, they're going to check your CCTV camera because I shouldn't be the one telling you guys to go check your CCTV camera. Common sense should tell you that you guys have a camera here, right? They said yes. I said, go and check it because by the time the police comes and then they check the camera and they find out that I have paid, I'm going to sue you people. You think I'm going to sue you? Huh? Listen, just go and check your camera now because I'm ready. You think I'll run away? You think I call police? When they saw it, I was really holding my ground that I've paid and they should call the police. They started to act funny. And I was asking myself, what is going on? That was when I realized that their CCTV camera was not working. Yo, guys, I was shocked. Somehow from their conversation, I realized their CCTV camera was not working and the thing was standing there. And that moment, I think they just discussed among themselves and then they were like, when the police comes, it will be double trouble because the police are going to check maybe they are going to check the CCTV camera. And when the police finds out that their CCTV camera is not working, it's going to be a bigger case. So you know what they did? They said I should go. That when their boss comes, they will discuss it with the boss, and then when next I come, we'll talk about it. And I said, no problem. And then I was asking myself, is that not a big risk? Imagine if something happens, and this is a spa that it's a very busy spa because I'm not going to lie, they are good with their services. And this is a spa that old ladies are coming, young people are coming, men are coming. What if something happens? Your camera is not working. Mama, I was so disappointed. And I left, I went home, and after 2 weeks, I went back again. I went back. So when I went back, I greeted hello. They greeted me nicely, and I was like, I want to do my facials. And one of the ladies just walked up to me and she said, we are very sorry you have been banned from this cosmetic studio. And I said, wie bitte? Was haben Sie gerade gesagt? She said, yeah. She said it in German. Like I said to her, excuse me, please, what did you just say? And she said, I'm very sorry, you've been banned from this studio. Our chefin, which is their boss, who happens to be a female, our chef said, you shouldn't come here anymore. We are not going to render you our services. You can go somewhere else. Guess what I did? I smiled and I laughed really hard. And then I told the lady, you just lost a client. Have a nice day. I walked out of the salon. And I was going and I was wondering, what is that for shy? Like I was just asking myself, what was that all about? They realized they don't have a proof. And then, like, I don't understand. I felt really bad for them because if I really wanted to make trouble, I'll make sure the police goes there to see that their stuff is not working and then sue them for, how do they call it? Is it defamation of character? Because indirectly, they were trying to call me a thief. Yes, they were trying to call me a thief. What in the world? So I just want to rant a little bit and I felt I should record a video. And what are some of the experiences you've had in Germany that really didn't like, you didn't, like you didn't like, or your character was they just try to how do I say this? Sometimes things happen in this country and you begin to question yourself and ask yourself, if this was to be one of your own, would you handle it that way? Would you? Because I know, if it was maybe I really, really didn't pay, maybe I didn't pay and I was trying to play a trick on them, and they found out that I didn't pay, they wouldn't just settle it calmly like this and say, you've been banned, don't come back here. I'm sure they would go the extra mile. But because they really didn't find any strong proof, and if it happens to be that I have paid and proof comes out, they will be, because I listen, I'm not joking. I will sue them. So they just realized that at the end of the day, they will be the one that will be at the losing end. And they just decided to like just let me go. Imagine the embarrassment I got the day they were telling me I have not paid and I was trying to escape. A lot of women were there doing their facials, doing their nails, some came for massage and all that. Imagine the embarrassment. Some of them might know my face and they might look at me tomorrow and be like, oh, she's a thief or something. But anyways, who cares? I don't care about that. But come on now. Come on now. So this is one of my terrible experience I have had in this country. And although I have a lot more, but still the good things about this country really, they're more than the bad things, and they're more than the bad experiences. That's why I'm still here. So that's just it about this video. I just felt like I should come and rant here because this is a safe space for me where I can talk to you guys. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'm glad you clicked on this video. That's basically it. Let me know your experiences about your life in Germany down in the comment section. What are your experiences like? Have you faced any form of, be it racism at the workplace, be it defamation of character? What are your experiences like? I know not all the glitters are gold in this country. I know that. And we don't have to like turn our eyes away and pretend as if stuff are not happening. Lots of stuff are happening. But feel free to speak for yourself. I just want to say this. If you're living in Germany, you just learn the language, because if you do not learn the language, they are going to kick you in the butt. Trust me, if you want to live here, learn the language. Because I know if my German was not good enough, like imagine if I didn't speak German. Or imagine if I couldn't express myself in German. Imagine what they would have done to me. But because I was able to express myself, they realized that, nah, this one, we cannot dribble this one, we cannot play with this one. So please, if you want to live and stay in this country, do well to learn the language. You don't have to speak perfect German, but be able to express yourself, be able to communicate. That's where you'll be able to defend yourself. Because there are a lot of things that will happen if you cannot defend yourself. They're just going to turn the table around, and before you know it, you will be behind bars. And if care is not taken, you'll be deported for nothing. So just learn the language, learn German, okay? Naja, das war's heute. Also, Leute, bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen. Ciao.